Hello and welcome to Technical and Business Writing. This is English 2311. If you're watching this video, you've already figured out that you can begin by clicking on the Start Here button, which expands the module below, and then reading this first. This video will guide you around the course and show you where to find certain things and how to proceed. And this document will tell you all about what's expected, what you can expect, and give you some other information about your first few assignments. Once you're done with a page, you can click the purple X to close the overlay and go back to the main menu, or you can click Next at the top right to go to the next thing on the list. As you can see, there's not much here. It's just a reminder that you need to send an email from your Sanjak email account. The next thing you'll see is the assignment calendar at a glance. There's an image you can use, or if you prefer, you can download the PDF version and save that to your device. I have had students in the past that will save this to an iPad with Notability and simply use it as a checklist as they go along to make sure that they have everything done on time. The next thing you'll see is the syllabus. Please do take the time to read through this incredibly carefully. You'll also note that there is a back page that you need to sign and return to me. This last page says that you've asked any questions that you had and that you understand the syllabus and you will abide by its expectations. The next spot is where you actually turn in the syllabus. Any assignments that require a turn-in will pop up in this manner off to the side. You can hit Start Attempt 1. And then you can simply add your file here once you've completed it with your signature. Once you're done, you hit Submit and you're through. For most of the assignments in the course, you will have 3 attempts to turn them in. This is to allow you to redo it if you have submitted the wrong file without having to wait for me to delete something for you. Other items you need to know about are the Workshare release form. You'll need to read it here and turn it in signed here, and the introduction discussion board where you tell us a little bit about yourself. You can always click on the button again to close the module. The first assignment module we'll go through briefly here, just so you see how they're laid out. Each module will have your student learning objectives, what you need to be reading for that assignment, perhaps some resources that can help you to be successful in the course, prior student work samples, an explanation of the assignment itself, and again, the place to submit your work when you're done. Each of these modules will have generally the same setup. You will notice some color differences. The blue items are assignments. These all go in one bucket together to comprise a portion of your grade, whereas the yellow buttons indicate a project assignment. These tend to be a bit more involved, and they do count for individual percentages in your grade. You'll see that you have several small assignments, as well as several projects. The last thing you'll need to see at the bottom of the modules page is the resources area and the college info area. Resources is a great place to look to find out about brand and color guides, tips and tricks and training videos, and how I intend to proofread your work. The college required information are the things you'll see in every course: critical thinking information, online resources, training for Turnitin, copyright information, and so forth. These you should see in every class you take at San Jacinto. You will also see a calendar. When you click on the calendar, it opens to today's date. If there's nothing due, there's not much information here. You can click Month to look at an overall overview of the entire month, and you can flip through each month here. You can also simply click Due Dates, and it will let you know what's coming up. The next place you'll see is announcements. If I send an announcement, it will also come to your Sanjak email. Once I've sent one, it will also show up here. Discussions. For this class, we have only the one discussion board, which is where you introduce yourself. And then, of course, the gradebook view. In the gradebook view, you can see everything that's due, when it's due, and your grade on it when you have completed it. Finally, there is a group area. When you click here, you should only be able to see your own groups area. We do have one assignment that does require group work, and we will get to that later in the semester. Thank you again for taking my class, and as always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email.